Hello, Jeepers. I'm coming to you today, just a small little project that I've been working on my Jeep. Normally not very something seen too often, so I thought I'd post this video just to kind of help. I didn't really have many things to help me out except for some random videos today. So I have here 1987 Jeep Comanche MJ Series, manual 5-speed. One big problem I've been having with this 4.0 is I've been having some electrical issue. I've been having issues with lights and everything, so I've been working on this project now. And I pulled this out of a 91 XJ, the whole relay situation, and I've been using this to basically fix my electrical problem. I've been replace this, which is just completely trash and garbage. Wasn't working. Conduits were all nasty and wires everywhere, so been working on this by getting it fixed together and running nicely. So I thought I would post this up just so y'all can see what a different way you can fix things, so that way you understand that there's easy ways to fix this and trace things out. So let me get down to it. So basically we started off with the standard relays. These were for the clutch fan and all that, O2 sensors. So these three here, what standardly came in, and then I rewired everything else. I rewired my headlights, I wired up my tail lights, my gauge clusters, and I have this next one for my KC lights when I get those put in. But all you had to do really was just tear down everything, get into it. As you see on the bottom here, and all wires, I basically tore this thing completely apart and put new wires on there, connected everything up. Just to be extra careful when I did this, as you see, I zip tied everything here, put the electrical tape on first, and then I wrapped it up in some duct tape just so that way it stayed all nice together. And then I took all the extra wires that I technically didn't do, like this normal wire harnesses and everything. Still did the same thing all the way around, just so that way everything kind of cleaned up a little more. And you got the normal terminals to connect your shit out into there, firewall terminals. Yeah, I always remember, in case anybody doesn't know, this is a hot chassis vehicle, so wiring onto your chassis, not a good idea. You're going to want to just basically tie into the grounds. What I did here was I just simply tied into my ground here on for my battery. So all the ground's going from here. Just tied them all onto the ground cable here, so that way when it connects to the battery, it's got a ground and it's good to go. Other than that, everything's pretty simple. Just took the wire covers there, ran it all the way across, zip tied it down so that way it doesn't move around. And then you just get into here. This is where it's all still a mess at, but wired everything into the switch. Got most of this stuff is just testing, so I haven't finished this part yet, but everything at least still pretty much works. So yeah, just so you know, it's just a simple project. You got to get into your fuse panel there and cut off wires on the back end of it. Try to show you here if I can. This will come off. Yeah, it's not coming off. But yeah, so you just want to tear that out. You can pull it off and then cut off the wires. What I did was I had to pull that off and cut off the wires for the instrument cluster lighting, and then routed all that with the headlights and everything, so it goes directly to that panel instead of to what the standard wire harness was inside here. So this harness really doesn't do anything but just sit there for looks anymore. Other than that, everything's simple, done. Just takes a lot of time and some like $50 over at your local Home Depot. So hope this will help out anybody that's working on an electrical issue, and when I finish up more stuff, I'll keep everybody posted. Have a good one.